Votes are earned, not given.
Black men have been emasculated in the Democratic Party.
Hey, yo, if it's your first time, welcome. Other than that, welcome back. To all my OGs, what y'all think about the new backdrop? Y'all feeling it? Y'all not feeling it? Shout out to the Breakfast Club and their take on this video. I would have covered it, but they have a funny thing with their copywriting and stuff, so I ain't even want to touch it. Over here on this channel lately, I've been covering a couple of the older black men that could be on kind of like the Mount Rushmore for telling young black men how they think we're supposed to vote, or because we're saying that we don't want to vote a certain way, they feel like they got a need to tell us something. The D.L. Hugleys, the Charlemagnes, the Ricky Smileys, the Steve Harveys, the Plies, you know, he's just another one. I don't know, at this point, they got to be a team or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a starting 5 team or something. If y'all got a name for them, put it down in the comments below. I didn't watch the full video. I watched about the first 30 seconds. I said, you know what? I'll just record my reaction. So let's check it.
It is real quick. But to everybody who, especially the ones who look like me, and the men who look like me, who quick to, if Kamala want my vote, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black people. Listen. Stop asking a motherfucking black woman to explain themselves to you.
So that's the answer. Aren't they politicians? Aren't they supposed to be winning our vote? Or they expect our votes? Because apparently if you're black, you're supposed to vote Democrat. They don't feel like they have to give us anything. There's, even at the DNC, there's been no type of discussion of policy. Not much, at least. But you heard him in his own words.
Stop asking a motherfucking black woman to explain themselves to you, or explain themselves to y'all. If y'all ain't willing to ask a motherfucking white man, then motherfucking explain himself. Y'all cool with the white man.
Trump already was president. We had 4 years of him. We know what to expect. And he's running his campaign with policies. His campaign page literally lists at least 20 initiatives that they look to address. Whereas the Harris Walls campaign fund has nothing besides donations and merch.
His motherfucking self to you. Oh, the motherfucking black, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black community.
Yes.
She want my vote, she need to explain herself. You
Yes.
ain't motherfucking asking the white man to explain his motherfucking self. You too motherfucking scared to ask him.
Yo, do these people think everyone is ignorant? Like nobody has a computer? Nobody is willing to do a little bit of research? You know, but you got the Democrat Party full of these effeminate men, effeminate black men, trying to tell black men. Ricky Smiley made a whole career off of wearing a damn dress. Steve Harvey, in the latter part of his career, wrote a damn book selling out black men, or selling out men in general. But his audience, I'm thinking, was black women, and you know, but that's a whole other discussion. They expect young black men. You know, not all of us are low T black men, betas and shit like that. They expect all of us to align ourselves with a party that doesn't give a fuck about men in general. Like, it's told women, oh, anything masculine is toxic. Now we got a whole bunch of liberal women saying, oh, well, why can't I find a good man? All the good men are conservative. Why you think? These are the type of black men that they get. And then they say that, oh, they're mad when black men are emotional, not logical. But when black men are logical, you got these emotional motherfuckers calling us all types of things, or telling us we shouldn't be asking and questioning politicians on their policies.
Somebody need to explain something to y'all. Well, she been in the office already 3.5 years. Why she ain't do all the things she said she was gonna do? Cause she ain't the motherfucking president. That's why.
Hasn't she been working together with President Biden though? Isn't she the vice president? You don't think that she has some say when they're sitting in those meetings? Crazy thing is, he still won't get on here and tell us anything that he can actually say that she's done successfully since she's been the vice president. Especially if you want to talk about for black people. He's the type of person to blame Republicans for everything, but a Democrat has lived in the White House 12 of the last 16 years. So we've had all these Democrats that promise us and promises change. 4 years of those last 16 years, the time under Trump was easier than all of those years. Back in 2010, we had the housing market crash, we had the recession, we had inflation. Then now we have, again, we're back into wars, we have inflation. All of that was done under Democrats.
She just like the motherfucking man. You motherfucking fall in line. Now, if you can get some motherfucking free fries out every now and again, you get some motherfucking free fries out. But y'all motherfucking know this. Most of y'all. But y'all just want something to motherfucking say. Now, if she was if she was the motherfucking president and didn't do something, then that's a whole different motherfucking ballgame.
Yo, man, I swear it's like watching the DNC all over again. Like, these people.
And the same motherfucker who the motherfucking black woman need to explain this. Y'all the same motherfucker when Barack was running. He wasn't motherfucking black enough for you neither. And a lot of y'all, I done figured out what y'all getting confused. Y'all don't even want motherfucking black. Y'all want ignorant. That's what you motherfucking want. A lot of y'all think ignorant mean black. And that's why some of you motherfuckers like Trump, because he motherfucking ignorant.
I'm ignorant, and he's saying MF literally every other 2 words. Like, who's the ignorant one here?
Ain't motherfucking ignorant. And everybody white ain't motherfucking smart. So put that in your motherfucking pipe and motherfucking smoke it.
Plies over here just did a whole bunch of talking. All right, he over here talking about black women this, black woman that. Half the people in his party can't even define what a woman is. Am I voting for a black woman just because she's a black woman? No. Like, I'm tired of people just voting on identity. Okay, let's actually look at what they're doing, what they actually plan to do, what they have done, what's their record. If the only record is she's a black woman, she's an Indian woman, she's this, she's that, if that's all that you're saying, then you have no substance, man. Then you're just voting blindly because you think she's better than Donald Trump. Regardless, we've had 4 years of the Trump administration, and I think largely a lot of people around the world would say the world was a better place. You know, and I'm not saying he's the second coming of Christ or nothing like that. I'm just saying him in power, running the business that is America, like the corporation it is, you know, him being a businessman. Call him an asshole, call him deranged, call him whatever, but other countries feared him. All right, and they weren't fucking with America, and we're not messing with our allies. We had the southern border almost completely sealed off, and then put that up against President Biden's term. And you can see, okay, there's war going on all over the place. We're spending billions of dollars, sending billions of dollars everywhere. We can barely afford our everyday things as Americans. A lot of Americans going homeless. Meanwhile, we're giving out free money to illegal immigrants, incentivizing them almost to come here. All right, maybe I started going off on a rant there because there's just so many things that you could say to combat the dumb shit that he just said. Like, all he's saying is don't question a black woman because we ain't question a white man. I think everyone questioned Trump during and after his presidency, but now we can compare it. And what they're doing is just counting on people to stay ignorant and stay stupid as hell. That's what they're counting on people doing. Because if you are a logical person, at least halfway logical, you should be able to say, hey, man, when I go to the gas station, I'm paying twice than I was. Seeing videos like this, but I do have hope because I do see content creators and a lot of them putting out aware videos, you know, where they are aware of what's going on. I'm not saying they're left, they're right, they're whatever, but they're aware of what's happening. And 4 years ago, we just weren't there. So we probably didn't deserve the times that we had. What do you think about what Plies had to say? Should we not question any politicians? We should just vote blindly, regardless if they've been on the stage now as the nominee for, you know, a few weeks now and still no clear direction for the party, no clear direction on the campaign page. And any black man that's voting for Kamala is confused. All right, he doesn't love himself. He doesn't love his mother. He's a sellout because he should want to see a black woman in office. And if he has a chance to be a part of history, then why wouldn't he? Or do you think all of these clowns, D.L. Hughley's, the Ricky Smileys, Steve Harvey's, Charlemagne's, all of these guys are clowns? All right, you can't call people stupid or ignorant for not wanting to vote for somebody who hasn't done anything for us, who did the opposite, specifically when it came to black men. Okay, she went after us in LA. A lot of black men were locked up, given harsh times for weed, something that's legal today. Almost, I mean, not federally, but, you know, in plenty of states. And even in some cases, she didn't give evidence when she had it and knew that it would free black men. So now, us as black men, knowing that history, knowing that we live in the age of information where you can do a little bit of research, we've seen it, and we're choosing, we don't want to vote for her. On top of that, the Democrat Party as a whole seems to align with weaker black men or weak men in general, low T men, and young black men are walking away from that. Either way, interested to know whatever you're thinking out there. All right, let me get to my final clip, yo. This one's pretty funny. Look at this soy boy with the man bun.
Thank you so much, sir, for your big idea, but we want to make sure that...
Yo, this is Doug Emhoff right here, yo. Look at it. All right, he took the mic from Kamala. My boy Trump got shot and stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. All right, look what she does.
Asking for your attention to a much bigger idea. Thank you
So she walks off.
so much, sir, for your big idea, but we want to make...
And then look at Doug Emhoff right here, okay? I think this guy only has one hand on the mic. He still can't get it away. Look at him. Low T's for Harris Walls. Till the next video, yo, y'all be safe and stay wavy.